What up, Long Beach? Welcome back to GazetteSports.com. It's Mike.
And JJ, and this CIF water polo video is brought to you by Naples Rib Company.
We're not quite as far as the Badlands, but it practically feels like we are in South Orange County. This is definitively not in Long Beach at this point for Wilson Dana Hills.
It's a bit of a diamond in the rough. I mean, why can't we have nice things?
We've got all the championships. We certainly could use some of the facilities as well. Goalie Brody Zachary figuring to be a force for the Dolphins. He's an absolute stud. Wilson, of course, got a bevy of their own. Jackson Kimball.
These are the Bruins, and you know them very well. That's Maxwell Irving, and this is Murphy Slater.
Of course, Brock Gordon, Jake Savertalik, just so many good guys on this team. But Zachary, a water wall early on. He would pile up 20 saves in this contest, and he had 16 earlier in the week.
Band-Aid?
Zachary, just like we said, absolute wall. But Jake Becker, he's pretty good too, and he wants to make sure that Zachary knows he's not the only goalie. However, the Dolphins do score first as they get that one to rattle home.
That's 1-0, but you can't go near side on this guy. It's like that trip to Grandma's house, can't go over it, over it.
And even the sniper, not buttery, bro.
Not buttery. No, that's a low-cal diet right there.
Becker's finest play right here. Keeps it out and then gets the second.
How did he do that?
It's just eyes on the side of his head, I think. Dana up 1-0 after the first quarter. Still nothing doing for the Bruins offense in the second.
Can't go through it either, I guess.
I guess not. This is Wilson's game, though. Maxwell Irving gets the steal, trying to lead the break, but Dana gets back and nothing doing again.
Just grinding offense. I mean, this is the best chance of all. That's Kimball in the open water on the break. No?
Yeah, real tough. It will be Kimball who punches it in late in the second quarter to tie this thing up at 1.
If it keeps on raining, the levee's gonna break.
Wilson obviously happy to have one goal at least on the board before halftime. We do go to the half as they switch sides here, tied at 1 goal apiece. And the strategy, pretty simple.
I've got an idea. Let's score some goals.
That's the adjustment to make. Irving to Brock Gordon. Excellent movement off the ball. He puts that one home.
You can see kind of the idea for Wilson was let's outswim them a little bit. And Jake Davis puts the butter back on the popcorn with this sniper. Oh my.
Yeah, that halftime strategic adjustment of scoring some goals working out, and then Gordon is going to violate some anti-bullying statutes right here. Just mugs for the ball and then goes on the counter.
Again, in open water, outswimming Dana Hills. That's where Wilson has been their best this year. And then Savertalik is like, oh, short side.
Able to hang up in the air long enough to get Zachary back down and then punches that one home. But Dana Hills, a feisty, gutty team. They will not go away either. That one is going to bring them back within 1. Wilson up 4-2-3.
Oh, this is just water polo playoffs at its finest right here. Irving, again, this is where you beat good goalies. Make them outthink themselves and beat them near side.
Near side, strong side. Baby Bruin loves that one. However, Dana Hills is going to come back and tie it on a man up. It is 5-5 with 3 minutes left in the game.
This game is unbelievable on the Brock like common.
Brock Gordon gets that one in. Wilson up 6-5, 37 seconds left. Last chance for Dana Hills. And as they try and throw it into the hole, they get called on an offensive foul. It's going to be Wilson's ball. All they got to do is run the clock out.
It's that off arm. You can't use that off arm.
However, here it looks like Wilson ready to win, but it's stolen from Slater, and in a flash, it's scored. However, you see Zachary has crossed half. You cannot do that if you're a goalie. I think he knew it. Some of the Dana Hills fans don't sound like they knew it. They were booing. Wilson, well aware of that rule. They immediately get it down to Brock Gordon, who's going to notch the hat trick unopposed. Wilson faithful love it. Wilson players love it. They win this one 7-5.
Wow, wipe your brow. That is just unbelievable. Wilson will move on to the semifinals at Willett Aquatic Center this week, Wednesday, to take on Loyola, a team they beat last week.
This highlight brought to you by McCarty's Jewelry, here for you since 1932. We may have 2 more games from these Wilson Bruins, but we've got at least one this Wednesday. You got to make sure you're right back here for all the coverage. This is GazetteSports.com. We are Long Beach Sports.